What's up, Culture Vultures? It's your boy Zach here for another episode of The Breakdown. And today's film is Matador, directed by Pedro Almodovar. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If not, I apologize. It stars Antonio Banderas, Nacho Martinez, and Assumpta Serna. This film is about a young man who is an aspiring bullfighter, played by Antonio Banderas, and his maestro, who is a former bullfighter, and this killer lawyer that is representing Antonio Banderas, whose character's name is Angel, his maestro's name is Diego, and his lawyer's name is Maria. And the three of them get embroiled in this whole murder mystery plot. Basically, Angel is this sexually repressed guy, and he attempts to rape his maestro's girlfriend, which is also his neighbor. And then when he turns himself into the police for the rape, even though she didn't press charges for it, he ends up confessing to murders that he did not commit, but actually that Diego committed in order to protect himself. And Diego, he's like this really crazy guy that he has these obsessions with death. He gets a sick sexual thrill out of it. In the beginning of the movie starts off with him actually masturbating. I know it sounds crazy, but him masturbating to just videos of just people dying, decapitations, drownings, people getting, shooting themselves in the head, all types of just crazy shit. He's sitting on a couch just getting off to it. And he's attempting to train Angel to be a bullfighter. Like I said before, Angel attempts to rape his girl. And then, he ends up in jail for murders that actually Diego committed. And it's kind of unclear why he's deciding to protect Diego, why he wants to, turn himself in for these murders. And, this guy, he grew up in a very strict religious background. I'm talking about Angel. He grew up in a very strict religious household. His mother's, very, very religious, very strict, very kind of cold and unloving, makes him go to confession. He's 22 years old and he's still a virgin. And it also shows in the beginning of the movie, his lawyer, Maria, she's having sex with this guy, and then she puts a lipstick print on his neck, and she takes this pin from her hair and she stabs him with it, and she also gets a sick sexual thrill out of it because she starts just riding his dead corpse even harder and getting just a really just sexual just thrill out of the whole thing. And it reminded me of the film Miss 45, directed by Abel Ferrara, in terms of its film